episode has been, or will be, as you're about to see, one of the podcasts of all time. The gang gets up to a lot of mischief. There's some funny segments. There's some not so funny segments.
There's some boring segments.
There is the very long and boring segment that we'll tell you. You know, you can skip if you want. We'll put it up. You're joining us today, here today at sunny Ocean Beach in Ibiza. Big waves behind us. This
Two teams.
two teams. There's two teams. Sorry, there's two teams.
Team.
There's two teams. Me and Tom. Name of
Imperial Leather.
Imperial Leather, and Sam and Dylan. Name of
Sam Cook.
Sam Cook.
Sam Cook.
Sam
Because
Cook.
His last name is Cook.
Yep.
And my first name was Sam.
Sam Cook.
I'd like to thank the
Imperial
Junction,
Leather.
the Junction for supplying the room. That was pretty cool.
Hold tight, Junction.
But yeah, let's get into the video. Chuck us one of them cornetos.
Anyone else?
Sorry, that's instead. I'll go.
Leave the corneto to Mel.
I'll go for This is nice. What's the rundown?
Where's my shoe?
We can put this in the full uncut edition on Patreon. Welcome back, gang, to the If All Else Fails podcast. I am your co-host, Aidan, and introduce yourself, fellas.
Sam.
For the people who might, at home, for the missed, it's been a while. Might have forgotten our names.
Who didn't watch episode 1? I'm Sam.
I'm Dylan. I'm Tom.
So, I've got my sheet with all the stuff on, so we might have to freestyle it a bit today.
How's everyone's summer going?
It's a bit hot. It's a bit hot. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
What did you do in the hot weather?
My house set on fire.
What?
I heard about that.
Field set on fire because it's too hot. It burned the whole farmer's field. It's pretty sick.
What happened
it's
to
just
your
me.
house then?
My house is fine. I lied about that part.
I got sent the most casual Snapchat message ever. Like the entire back of his garden is just ablaze. Like we're talking Fire London stuff, and he just goes, "Oh, there's a fire," and then puts the phone down. I message asking if him and his family are alright, and he leaves me blank for about a couple of hours.
Left on red.
You had no internet, no power.
You had no internet, so that's why you was completely calm about it.
Yeah. It's chilling.
Couple of destiny.
Good play, good play.
That is true.
Look, where are we today, Eden? We're on tour.
We're on tour, yeah. We're in Ocean Beach, Ibiza. There's big Wayne Linekers in the background. Probably grooming some underage girls. Allegedly.
This turned into a true crime podcast real quick.
Just keeping the entertainment light with that arson.
Yeah.
Grooming within the first 5 minutes.
Good, okay. Well, I feel like we should start with a game. Maybe, break it down a bit.
It's all about the games.
So right, so true. What are we saying for the game then?
Enjoy the cornetto. I think we should start with a little bit of I Wouldn't Lie to You.
Oh!
Which is our version.
Right then.
So would you two
Well,
like to
that's
go
a few
first? You go and get your
Should we
magic
get
item.
Dylan? Tom Cam. So this is my automaton. What are they called?
I don't know, it says on the back.
Automaton.
Alright,
So I
okay.
was right. It does this.
Does it? Yeah.
You start. I know that. I know you've got to turn it on.
Got a squeeze.
Pick us up.
Can we have
Come as You Are by the Beatles.
yeah.
Is that no? Sorry.
After parties on Oliver.
Come as You Are by Nirvana. It won't by the Beatles.
Okay, go on then. sounds almost like Happy Birthday.
Dylan? So, yeah, try and make that. Try and convince them this in mine.
Right, okay.
Right, guys, for this.
Oh, wow. Would you like to tell us about this item?
Right, so I got it at Bridlington.
Bridlington.
Bridlington Beach. Gift shop. You can change the pitch, volume.
£200 off.
Could you show us how you change the pitch?
You flick this switch. I actually collect them. I've got a load of different ones.
What ones have you got?
Kirby.
Kirby?
Kirby.
Well, they did a link with Mario, well, with Nintendo.
She's got Kirby mouth.
Okay.
I knew
Dylan, why is this item yours?
it's not his.
I saw it in video once.
It's not a video. I'll do a couple.
So
No
you
one's
ordered it?
No one's going to believe
It
that.
cost me 20 quid.
20 quid, where from?
Amazon.
See, I think this is Sam's.
I can actually play a few songs.
What you got any questions to add? Dylan,
I'm just enjoying it. Listen to the music.
who do you think it is?
I could create a theme song for it. Like if you do the intro again. Welcome to If All Else Fails.
Welcome back to the If All Else Fails podcast. I'm your boy. What's the intro? Nice.
You get the soundbite that and put it at the start of everyone.
I'm just worried.
Okay, that.
I feel like you're playing it too well, and we might get a content warning
That
or
is
a copy
true.
of whatever it's called. What do they call it?
Copyright strike.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm saying it's Sam's. I think
Yeah, definitely Sam.
for the fact it came out of his bag, I just think it is his.
He's playing all these tunes.
Should
isn't
we
he?
save who it is until you've done yours?
Alright then, yeah. Aidan, would you like to get yours out?
Yep.
Brilliant.
It's from my little bag. This is Simpsons reference.
Got this.
Brilliant. There we go.
So this
out
is
out of your bag.
This
Aidan.
is my our item.
Yep.
It's
So
a
you're
little
playing a different technique.
it's a little toy plane. We'll have a close up and
Do you want a close up of the automaton?
on Sam's
Go look
cam.
at the bottom, it says Dylan.
It says Andy.
Yeah, this is a little toy plane. Now
What type of plane is it?
it's a fighter plane. If you look underneath, it's got little bombs. There's little bombs.
Are they wheels?
No, they're bombs.
They look like wheels.
No, they're bombs.
Anyway.
So there's bombs on wheels. Tom, what are those on the bottom?
They're that's where they clip into the top of the set.
Yep.
Bombs, not bombs.
That's good. He knows it clips into the top of the set. So what would you do with
See.
it, Tom? What would you do with it? Why'd you own this?
Well, I was. Have you ever heard of the VTOL from Saints Row?
Yeah.
That is the VTOL.
That's the VTOL?
Yeah.
But did it come as part of the Centro kit? Toys for adults.
I'm gonna be honest, Sam. It did.
Did it?
I got it.
Deluxe edition.
I got it for Christmas.
Aidan, when did you get it?
I got it. Some people may not be familiar, but a couple of us went on a school trip to New York and Washington. And see, Sam didn't,
Few.
unfortunately.
Few.
The rest of us did.
Wow, okay.
And I got this plane as a gift in the gift shop, given to me by none other than Amelia Earhart, the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. You may remember her from.
It's like a fantastic. You know that scene in Home Alone 2 where he goes to New York and he goes into a toy shop and the old man just gives him the like doves?
Yeah, the two doves. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what happened to him. So
The
it
issue
was-
is
it was
Amelia
Amelia
Earhart has been
Earhart.
dead for about 60 years.
You might remember
No.
Amelia Earhart from Night Museum 2.
Who should be led by?
Battle. I can't remember what the film's called. She's in it.
Secrets of the Museum.
It's,
Who is
it's
it?
somewhere at the Smithsonian.
That's the third one. Isn't it?
No, it's the second one. God, so we don't know the Night Museum a lot.
No. The second one's this. Isn't the third one the one where they go to London?
The Smithsonian's in Washington. So it's got the monkey.
That's a valid point.
I think the monkey's an elephant, actually. This is. Who's your favourite Night Museum character?
Probably Rami Malek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Pharaoh.
Oh, Steve Coogan.
No, Rami Malek.
Yeah.
I like Owen Wilson as a little cowboy.
Just what shot did Amelia Earhart give you?
The Smithsonian Air and Space Museum gift shop. Of course. Where else?
Right, so you're basing your argument now entirely off of... You see, it's tough, because I feel like someone along the way is lying. Because, don't know about you, but I'm a little suspicious about Amelia Earhart. But also, did you say that came as a gift in a Saints Row gift set? Yeah. You see, both are equally plausible in that.
So I think who are we going with here then?
Do you want to ask any more questions about these? Have you had
Dylan, how many lies have you said about this item?
I don't lie, mate.
Doesn't lie. That's
See,
that.
it's secrets keeping quiet.
I think it's Sam. Who do you think it is?
I also think it's Samuel.
Sam, is this item yours?
That item belongs. This is why you go to me. This item belongs.
To me.
Oh!
Nah, surely not.
Dylan's item. I have never touched one of those before. That was freestyle.
I feel like a fool.
I brought that to school one day.
He did.
I do.
I don't remember.
I remember
You
that.
remember that? So you didn't think to pipe up.
As soon as he pulled it out, I was like, they've seen that before. What are you doing?
Yeah, but I don't know if Sam had got one since. He might have been so enamoured by it.
Right, so we're left with the decision of, was it part of a Saints Row gift set, or did Amelia Earhart, the dead pilot, hand it to Aidan in a gift shop?
I think Aidan's story is pretty believable.
It's just you think.
If you ask me.
I'm going to ask more questions.
Okay.
What else was in the gift set?
There was a teller.
You know, like from Saints Row.
What sort of tower?
You know the Saints HQ?
Yeah.
That.
Right, was this specially packaged together by like your mum, or is this something like that? Like,
No, this came as like, I think it was either some sort of promotion they will have done or something around the time.
Saints Row 3, that looks pretty.
Well, it'd have to be. Oh, it could have been 4 actually. I could have got it for the Christmas of 4 because 4's the same city, isn't it?
So it's old.
Well, yeah, it's when Saints Row 4 or 3 came out.
And you plug it into what?
So you see this top thing here, like it's not a thing. It kind of just sits on top of the helipad.
Which this man, who did make the Amelia Earhart bullshit, tried to convince me that those on the bottom of the plane were bombs. Bombs. They were like, what's a bomb look like? I don't know. A semicircle?
Just
Yes.
maybe get a bit of a close on view.
Stick up. We're gonna show that to camera. Bombs. I don't know why this. This is my own personal camera. No one else will see that. Right. I'm going to ask Dylan what he thinks. But there's an answer I'm not going with, even if he says it. Dylan, who do you think?
It's clearly Aidan, isn't it?
That is a 50-50 sway.
Does that mean we have to like rock paper scissors? Because I'm saying it's not it. Right, if it isn't, then he doesn't deserve the point because he's lied to us. Unless he just met a woman who looks like Amelia Earhart.
He asked for ID and it's like Amelia Earhart.
Right, I think it's Tom.
Let's go with Tom.
We're going to go with it. If this is it,
Right, okay.
Who
That
does-
is
who does the plane belong to?
the plane. In fact, belongs to Aidan.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
And I have no idea what that story's from. It's completely different. When I told you to exaggerate the truth, I didn't mean lie about a dead person. Can you explain?
I think this. I don't know what this is from. I'd found it in a drawer. Tom asked me to find something to bring to the segment, and I couldn't find anything.
So just quickly, just catching up. In the element of the game where one person is lying, and we have to guess who that is, and you lie as well.
Well, no, I didn't lie.
So
No, he
so,
didn't.
So Amelia Earhart gave you that.
She might have done. I can't remember how I did it. It's
The fact it was on an American trip, which 3/4 out of the 4 of us went on and didn't see Amelia Earhart.
Have you ever seen that before?
No.
Should have gone with you. He knew.
So what's that? 2 points to our team, nice one.
Let's go.
What?
Well, we got your lie, and then you didn't get our lie.
You didn't get ours.
That's it.
You said it was mine.
That's true.
Yeah, damn
So
it.
one
I'm
on-
running
one
away.
on-
One point all, yeah, nice one.
Oh, well, nothing now.
It's only the first game, mate.
Right, so I think we've broken in a bit.
Should we go back to some chat?
Yeah, let's,
Anyone doing up this
General
summer?
track.
What?
I'm going to uni at the end of it. Yeah.
Uni?
Uh,
Yeah.
The end of summer. You're off to uni as well.
yeah, Dylan, what uni are you going to?
Bristol.
Whereabouts are you staying?
Bristol.
What house number?
Yeah, what number?
Uh,
Why Bristol,
69.
Dylan? Why not Cork?
Where is Bristol?
Bristol's down south near
It's in
Wales.
South, mate, if you-
Yeah, it's in England.
What do you like about Bristol?
Don't know, I've never been there.
The film Skins there.
Do
The late 2000s coming of age teen drama show with Skins was set in Bristol.
Nice.
Thanks.
What was Scrubs set?
America.
Oh, right.
It's about hospitals.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is that what Skins is about?
No, it's about teens doing drugs.
Sam, would you like to do the movie highlight of the week?
I pick a movie?
And highlight of the week, we've all got to say what we think about it.
So it should be something you all know.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
down talk. Peasants.
Low harm.
What?
That was going to be a harm.
What have I
We
watched?
can cut that out.
Nice one. I get that. You what?
Movie highlight of the week.
Movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean 3. Do you know, all of them are rubbish.
Nah.
Hot take.
Ooh,
take.
yeah, I'm with Tom on this.
What's bad
No,
about them?
no.
You're an Amber Heard believer,
No,
aren't you?
I'm not. The first one is
See how we
good.
said at the start.
The first one's good. The rest of them are the exact same film.
Right. Okay.
Johnny Depp carries them.
But
Okay.
The
That
rest of
actually-
them.
No.
He's spitting.
No, because I watched them all last week. So I
How can you get through them all in a week?
Can you tell me how Dead Man's Chest is the same to the first one? The black. You know what? Can you tell me how the Black Pearl is the same to the first one?
Well, they're all like, oh, there's this deadly pirate, and they fight him.
Johnny
The
Depp.
Black Pearl is the first one, Sam.
Well, then that's still there with them.
Can you tell me how Stranger Tides is the same with the first one?
Stranger Tides is that show that everyone's keeps trying to get me to watch with the Kate Bush song, and I'm not having it.
Well, what? Okay, so
Don't like-
if it wasn't for Johnny Depp, why?
Well, right. Here's
Do you
the
not
thing.
think
if
that-
you took Johnny Depp out of it,
Right.
would you think they'd still have a lasting legacy?
No. If you took the Minions out of the Minions, if you took, I don't know, Lightning McQueen out of Cars, would it have a
that's
legacy?
the point.
Let's
his,
be honest.
His performance, I mean, he got nominated for an Oscar for it, which is impressive because it's a.
If you took Iron Man out of the Avengers, would it still be the same?
They've done that.
Yeah, and it's
No,
not the same. We've
no,
seen
well,
this.
that's the point I'm making. Is like he holds these films,
Right.
but people love the films. They don't. They love the character, Jack Sparrow. I like Jack Sparrow. He's great, but the films that he's in, wouldn't he be better if he was in Cannibal Holocaust?
I can't believe they made 4 to 5 films out of the Disney ride.
That's another thing. You won't be happy if Jungle Cruise 5 was coming out soon, would you? The Rock couldn't carry Jungle Cruise for 5 more.
I think you're underestimating The Rock there, to be honest.
No, he would try to. I think.
I'm going to go back on what I said, actually. I think The Rock is quite a limited actor. He plays The Rock. He can't do anything else.
But you have fun. What? How have we got to this segment?
Okay, well, Dylan, what's your opinion then?
Never seen them, mate.
So Dylan's on my side then, so it's
Yeah.
50-50.
No. What, are you on my?
I can bet it's your side.
Oh, that's alright.
You won't know the fact that y'all are literally the same film. I can't tell you anything that happens in any of them.
We've got a jar of dirt.
Johnny Depp does a silly run.
Yeah, but that's fun. But then the other stuff is like, oh, there's Bill Nye as a tentacle.
What about Will Turner?
Orlando Bloom is fit.
That's.
That's true.
I was going to say that's true, isn't it? But then he changed his sentence after. I don't disagree. Orlando Bloom.
So you're on my side now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pirates of the
Well,
Caribbean is my favourite franchise.
What is your favourite franchise?
What modern, like, Hollywood franchise?
Go on then, yeah.
Mission Impossible.
Why?
They're just fun. They're just. Have you seen them?
No, I've not seen a single one.
They're good. Worth watching.
What's your favourite franchise, Dylan? Don't say Minions.
Tom Cruise like jumps off a fuck.
That's going really. This isn't going well.
I'm just going to go clean myself.
Right. I object to franchises on an anti-capitalist level, so I don't have a favourite film franchise.
Wow.
Problematic here, then back again.
Should have a segment where Aidan reviews the latest Marvel film every time we do it.
Oh my! Have you seen how many new films they're bringing out?
Yeah,
They've got-
there's loads, isn't there? They announced them all. Was it yesterday or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're making a Drain Gang film.
What?
Drain Gang is it's a group of Swedish rappers, and one of them's called Blade, and there's a Marvel film called Blade coming out.
That's a niche joke.
That's
Yeah.
really
That's not one that
Yeah,
the
viewers
audience
are-
are going, there's it.
That's why I clicked on this. When life gives you lemon, Sam, what do you do?
Make lemonade.
You make lemonade.
Oh, that was good, that. That was good, that.
Because it's the summer podcast, it's time to make lemonade. Got the bang. Although, it's got a bit of a twist to it, guys. So what we're doing is, you and Dylan are in a team, like for what I
Yeah,
like to do.
we never established that at the start. We're in teams now.
You've got some items in this mystery bag. We've got some cups, we've got some lemons, we've got some sugar, we've got a mystery ingredient, and we've got some spoons. Without talking to each other, we've all got to pick out 2 items and not tell the other
So
person.
we leave the room.
We will leave the room. So one of us will come in, you'll understand.
Take the item, hide the item from your other person. Do we pick 1 or 2 items?
You pick 2 items each.
2 items each, but we don't know what everyone else has picked. We're trying to make the best lemonade without knowing what ingredients we'll have.
That is so true. So, who wants to go first?
I'll leave the room.
Sam will leave the room. So are you coming in, and Dylan's picking the items, and then...
And then we'll swap.
Okay, so I'm going to put the items out. We've got cups, we've got the lemons, turn around, we've got the sugar, we've got the spoons, we've got the mystery ingredient, some white substance. So yeah, we've
hello,
got
hello.
So,
Didn't
Sam,
know
if you would like to turn around, Dylan, if you'd like to pick the ingredients up and show the camera.
Oh my god.
So, which ones are you picking?
I don't know, mate. What even is it?
It's in a series.
Okay.
We'll talk about off camera.
So, you've got to remember that Sam will come in and pick 2 ingredients. He doesn't know what you've picked, so you can get double.
Unwaxed.
Yeah, unwaxed lemons.
Well, we have to have lemon because it's lemonade.
Right, okay, so how many lemons are you picking?
Half.
No, you can't, you got to pick 1 or 2. 1 lemon,
lemon.
and what's your second ingredients?
We'll do this.
Okay, sounds good, right. Yeah, no, that's fine. So, Dylan's picked his 2 ingredients, so that means it is now your turn to come round to the camera and
What we got?
pick your 2 ingredients. So we've got the mystery substance, you've got some unwaxed lemons, you've got your cups, you've got your spoons, you've got your sugar.
I'll have a lemon.
So okay,
That's
that's
it, that's
one.
it.
You've picked a lemon.
That seems important. Just don't know if he's picked some sugar. We need something to get into the lemon, so I'm going to have the spoon.
So the spoon. Okay, sounds good. Right then, so we're going to do the same thing.
Okay.
I'm going to leave. You're going to
Okay.
pick 2 ingredients and shout me back in, yeah?
Are the spoons and cups ingredients?
Yeah, everything you see there is ingredients. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick arguably the most important part, and that's a cup. Because if you don't have a cup, then
Is this a talent?
you know, if you don't have a cup, you can't make. There's nothing to put the lemonade in. And then I think I'm gonna go for the sugar. I'll go with the sugar. The sugar and the cup.
Well, yeah, we'll hide everything so it don't,
Yeah.
don't look obvious.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for... I don't know, I should be safe and go for the lemons.
Oh, gets in your head.
This is hard.
Just gets in your
Especially after I know what you've got.
head. She's got cups and spoons.
I'm going to go for the... You never picked a cup. I'm going to go... I'm gonna. Oh dear. Oh no. Right. Okay.
Time limit 10.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a cup. I'm gonna go for some sugar.
Good luck with that one.
That sounds about
Can you
lemonade.
please grab the ingredients that you picked?
What did you pick?
I picked the cup and the sugar.
I got a spoon. Between us, we picked everything.
What's this? It's a mystery substance.
I'll check what it is.
Right. So
Let's go make lemonade.
let's make lemonade.
Alright, we can make.
We can make aid.
Oh, water is water is supplied.
Water
So from the tap, yeah, you get the water. So we'll bring this camera closer, keep the recording on. You can do it on there, if that's alright. So yeah.
Hi, let's go make some aid.
Right, bring it let's see. Bring that down a bit. We should be sorted.
Relaxed.
I'll sit down and do it.
Right,
Yeah.
lovely.
Right. So
Right.
what do you reckon?
We've got to make aid.
So we've got
Okay.
salmon dillicam here.
We can make sugary water.
Sugar? Yeah. Do you reckon we could do a swap?
Trade.
Because we got a cup and you know what? Nah, we're not letting them that. let's go.
We can have like an actual product. They've got.
Yeah. Right. So let's get the water. Then.
Right.
How will you get the water?
I'll go. Yeah.
I will entertain the camera.
So are we alright starting?
Yeah.
Let's go with it.
So me and Dylan, we're gonna have to make lemonade in the back. Problem is, Tom's tied this as tight as. Do I just tear it off?
Don't spill it.
We're about to find out. Come on.
Save some for Aiden. Autumn. You want
We've got our water.
Dylan, we've got to.
We'll put the sugar.
Take a bite.
How much we put in?
Go.
Did anyone get a spoon? Oh yeah, Dylan got a spoon.
We got a spoon, so we can get into our lemons. But that shouldn't be a problem for you anyway.
These
The mystery substance is.
You what?
These from this.
Did it?
When I get dizzy,
Oh.
I can't fly. You
Dizzy
give
beans.
you give them sugar water and it helps things.
Right.
Mystery
Go on,
substances.
pour it.
Hey, that's like easy out.
That's good.
That's not a bad one.
Right, you gotta stir it. Wash your finger and just give it a stir.
Right, okay, I'm going to go wash
Other
my
person has to
hands.
drink it, yeah?
Why are you cutting into a lemon like that?
Why are you using the?
Feel the thing.
Use this spoon edge. You're gonna stab into it.
Can you grab us a paper towel just so we don't get the everything
So
messy?
I got this. Got this.
Oh, I can smell it.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
his hands.
You're going to struggle to make that work. Wait, what if I had water? So like even out.
I've stirred it.
You've stirred it.
I've stirred it. Right, maybe we should try. What do you think? Should we get a lemon?
We don't need
You what?
Guys, it's squirt.
Should we give him a cup?
that. Oh
Oh yeah, the mystery substance. You put water in it.
no.
Well, we don't have
Okay,
a
maybe-
cup, so they have to use the
It's
bag.
fine. I've got an
How far
idea,
are we-
but I
can
don't
we
think
squeeze
it's
that
right,
in?
like-
Well,
I guess. Oh, it's on.
Right, let me
Give me the whole.
their flavour.
Let's do this, right? Put them back here.
I'm just moving the camera 2 seconds.
There we go.
Is that paper? Sounds easy. Yeah, I think it'll be better off.
Me?
Should I go?
Do you want to start cutting the next lemon?
Oh my god. Just take the small one.
How's your lemon going on there? This is looking. Using the plastic bag.
Lemon of water. Cut.
That's really nice. Dylan, what are you doing to the lemons?
Get him one. I've got 2 lemons.
That's good, that is.
You ready for this? drink. Yeah, look at that.
Do you want
Sam is going to be sad.
It's got salt in it. It's not good.
That's a hard limit.
They're going to be stark contrasts because theirs is going to be no but sugar water and ours is lemon salt water.
What do you mean salt water? Have you tried it?
I've sniffed it. I hope
So you sniffed it, did you? That's the first thing you thought when you saw that, is to sniff
Well,
it.
that's
Some
like-
mysterious white substance. You sniff it.
it might give off an aroma.
And you told him off for having a drink on the podcast last time, Sam. This is a joke.
Sounds right. Give it a bite. Yeah. So I think that's all we're
I
getting.
think we should like add some lemon. You know, like.
So it's already got seeds in.
But as like.
It's not good.
Are you,
It's not good.
But it's some lemon.
What is this? You've had a sad accident, you've had an unhappy accident there.
we
You do realise you're the ones trying that?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm excited for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So are you done?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
You say
yeah,
you
no,
done as if you had a complex creation
It's
to make.
very complex. We
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
seen-
sum it off with that colour.
Don't know.
There we go.
Wait, well, yeah. What are the three main things? Appearance. How much does it look like lemonade?
Okay.
Taste. How much does it taste like lemonade? Smell. I'm doing these in our favour at the moment.
That's
Presentation is important.
Lost.
So I'm sad Bob for you with it.
Right. So, well, if it's an external thing, we try.
I'm gonna.
But I feel like cameraman Chris should.
What
Judge-
cameraman Chris should what?
should
judge on appearance.
Appearance.
Okay.
It's,
So-
you're leaking, you're leaking.
If both of you.
Yeah, he's actually leaking. If someone handed you what Sam's got, or if someone handed you what I've got.
Also, remember that they've told you it's lemonade.
But also remember this is appearance and not taste.
Only because it's in a cup, not bag. Probably that one.
So that's ours, just to confirm, yeah.
I am concerned. as
Cheers, Chris. Okay, moving on. Next one.
Smell?
Smell. Okay. 10.
11. Oh well.
Oh, sorry, Aidan, it's your turn.
Really, we should be
Smelling each
smelling
other's.
each other to keep it fair.
Fair enough, right? You can do
Oh,
that.
wow, he's criticising me for smelling the white powder, but as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Now I've got to have a little go.
Stick with it.
It smells quite nice.
Oh, that is tiny.
That is lemonade.
That is.
Or is it lemonade?
Right, shut your mouth. Is it lemonade with the cheek of that?
This is what.
It's certainly there's lemon.
Right. So now it's.
So do we win on lemon?
I'd say you win on smell.
Yeah, we'll give the smell.
But now it's taste.
Don't.
I feel like there's only one way for us to actually work out taste, and that's by swapping, isn't it? Because otherwise it's biased. I'll drink that. I don't care. But
I'll have a dip and sip. Fucking hell.
enjoy it.
No, you
Don't
can
drink
try.
too much, it'll kill you.
I'll dip and sip.
Yeah, dip and sip gives you all the flavour you need.
Oh,
I really think the salt brings
salt.
out the right, hear me out. So here's my food logic.
that is horrible.
Every food has a pairing.
Right.
and that's the evil uncle.
Salt and sour.
Is anyone?
What's the bits in yours? You didn't have
We put
anything.
ice cream in it.
Yeah, we put the ice cream in it.
Has anyone done a tequila shot, like a proper one?
Yeah.
You put the salt,
Yeah, and
you
then
put the
you-
lime,
lime, yeah,
the lime.
yeah.
So it's basically a tequila shot without the tequila.
That's what we decided. For
Yeah,
kids,
that's what-
tequila shot
Ah,
for
I
kids.
see.
Hey kids, take me yellow bag. So what you say for taste? Because to me that's absolutely rancid.
What's that?
It's a bit of cream from the ice cream.
Yeah.
Nice. Bit of
Dear.
cream.
Mm.
Are you sure you don't
But
want to
Aidan, try it. No, do it. Come on.
Dip your finger.
Okay.
Dip and sip.
Wait, let's have a sip first.
It's actually not that bad, is it?
It's not pleasant. But if I had to drink it, I could.
Which
I
one?
could. I wouldn't, but I could.
So you drink that.
Yeah, just turn it over.
Yeah,
How different it there, there's a hole there. It's absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Ah, he's holding back. He
He's
enjoyed that.
exaggerating, mate.
Have you tried it?
I haven't.
Go on.
Yeah, dip your finger in.
Put your foot.
It gets more tastier. The more people have it, the better it gets.
Nice.
It's sick.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. I'd have that.
Really tastes the salt.
Yeah. Well, that's what all good drinks.
I feel like the only way to judge it is if cameraman Chris comes and tries both of them. Come on, cameraman Chris.
You got this.
I think we win on.
I think we
You think you
taste.
win in taste on which one tastes more like lemonade?
Ours tastes lemony.
Tastes like strawberry ice cream dumped in water.
That doesn't taste like lemonade. It tastes like someone's put a lemon in the sea.
Who wouldn't want that?
What
Well,
do you
I
think?
I can openly admit that if you presented me that versus that,
If you say you could
that
take
I
that,
would drink that
Okay.
over that. So I would be willing,
Potentially.
potentially, to. Why would you pick the mystery bag? This is a plastic bag full of something, and you're like,
It's funny, Zach.
stop playing with the lemons.
right, I'm voting yours.
Okay.
No, I'm giving it to you.
Oh, thanks. So I think that concludes it.
Winner keeps
Oh,
ours.
what should I add?
Keeps ours.
Hayden and Tom cheated.
No, he didn't.
No, we didn't.
What? What did they do?
Poured Aiden's drink into it.
What's Aiden's joke?
There's no drink.
Oh, you little shiz.
I think you win.
Disqualified.
You've heard it from the judge.
Oh, easy.
Cheyenne.
Do you
I
know,
mean, come
when
on,
I
Chris.
tasted it, I thought that's a lot of flavour from the strawberry ice cream.
So we win, yeah?
Yeah, we win, yeah.
Nice.
Fucking rigged me.
Well done, idiots.
Wait, do we win with our lemonade bag?
You win with your lemonade bag, which is currently at the bottom of the glass.
I think we should move on to a game.
Okay?
A game.
Another one.
Which game is this?
What game do you want to move on to?
I,
Seriously, I forgot my list.
I'm in the mood for a quiz.
A quiz.
A quiz, okay.
Here we for the a new segment to the show, Dino's Dino Quiz. But before we get into the quiz,
A word
you
commencement.
may remember last episode, I got a gift from someone at this table. I got Disney Pixar's 2015 film, The Good Dinosaur, and I promised I would review it. So before we get into the quiz, here is my review of The Good Dinosaur. I've got it here, so I'm not going to be looking at the camera.
Put your glasses on, no one will tell.
With 2015's Inside Out, animation giant Pixar got its mojo back. It was one of the year's best films, passionate, sophisticated, and charming. I wish the same could be said for the other
Did you just
2015
describe
film,
Inside Out as passionate,
The Good Dinosaur.
sophisticated, and charming?
Gosh. It may have its critical admirers, but I found it desperately disappointing, unoriginal, and pretty dull. It was exactly the kind of creative cul-de-sac that we have become accustomed to from Pixar during this era. 2012's Brave had too many gingers. Monster University was a film that existed, and Cars 2 was, as the kids put it, a goofy art film. The Good Dinosaur is The Good Dinosaur is premised on a what-if idea. The meteor supposed to wipe out the dinosaurs bypasses the planet in a near-miss episode that makes a funny opening sequence. The dinosaurs stay on the scene with humans, and we see dinosaurs tending to their farms and, of course, talking. An Apatosaurus, name of Arlo, enjoys a terrible catastrophe, no spoilers, and against the odds makes a human friend. The we'll cut it out. The story takes great inspiration and from at times straight up rips off The Lion King, The Jungle Book, with bits of Ice Age and of course, The Croods. The Good Dinosaur looks great, of course, but it's not in the league we've come to expect from this studio that brought us Toy Story, The Incredibles, Toy Story 2, Finding Nemo, Up, Toy Story 3, Ratatouille, Toy Story 4.
Toy Story was not up there.
Especially Ratatouille, you know. Is a talking rat.
Do you want another hot take?
What was the hot take?
Ratatouille is the second best animated film about a mouse. About a rat.
What's the
Okay,
first one?
I know the first one.
Stuart Little.
No, obviously not.
Outrage!
Stuart Little is terrible.
Do you remember the screenplay for Stuart Little?
No.
M. Night Shyamalan.
He did it!
What?
The second best, the first best
Right, we're saying it.
animated rat film.
3, 2, 1.
Flushed
Flushed away! Yes!
Okay, now for the quiz.
Yeah, but we can't cut
What,
that
you've not finished?
No, this is the quiz. The quiz. That was the review. This is the quiz. This is the dinosaur
Right,
quiz.
okay.
Firstly, okay, I object.
Just real quickly. Is it the same teams except
Same
he's
team.
on his own?
He's on his own. Actually, no teams. Free for all. Just shout out the answers.
Alright.
Yeah, but then how was it judged in the final? Or is this off the game?
This is a side piece. A side piece to the main event.
I say we should just do it.
Okay, we'll just do it in teams. Tom, there's a lot riding on your shoulders here. You're doing a good job peeling that lemon. You know, I respect that. Respect.
Lemons in segments?
You
Like
what?
an orange or an apple?
What?
No.
That's what we're trying to find out
Oh, nice.
by peeling it.
Right.
So,
Dinosaur.
the quiz. Now, firstly, okay, I object to the name Dino's Dino Quiz because none of my points actually involve dinosaurs like T-Rex or Stegosaurus. So I just a rebrand to Patrick. My middle name is Patrick. Prehistoric Probing. Maybe not probing. That's what's another synonym for test? It doesn't matter.
Exam.
I just want to know, and I object to the name Dino's Dino Quiz.
Test.
Probing as another test.
That's if you repeated
It
it.
begins with P. I looked up tests, and then I put synonym,
Yeah, but if you
Practice.
and then whatever.
if you were at
Of course,
like university and at the end of the year they invited you to your end of school probing, you wouldn't go.
No, the probe is like, it's like an investigation. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He's not wrong.
So, the quiz, I'm going to talk some dinosaur points, and I'm going to ask questions at the end. So you've all got to listen carefully. Pterosaurs versus Pteranodon versus Pterodactyl. This is something that I'm very passionate about. It really gets underneath my skin, okay? A lot of people, some people at this table, probably, call all flying reptiles, firstly, okay, flying reptiles like dinosaurs, okay? The flying reptiles, it's different. It's a different thing. Same common ancestor, they're not dinosaurs though. A lot of them call them pterodactyls, which is just wrong. In so many levels wrong. The main thing is, I don't blame them. It's the media. You know, do you know how many children's book I see when it says pterodactyls and it's clearly not a pterodactyl? It's ridiculous.
How many children's books do you see?
Every time I see a dinosaur book, I pick it up and read it. This is how I'm so knowledgeable.
He doesn't buy it, he just reads it.
They're not very long, you know, they're for kids. So, now for the facts, okay? Pterodactyl was the first pterosaur discovered, all the way back in 1815. Which is why, it's probably why so many people still call flying reptiles pterodactyls. The genus Pterodactylus only includes one singular species. Yet if you Google pterodactyl, it comes up with a litany of different pterosaurs. Now pterosaurs is the name of the group of the flying reptiles, okay? You see a flyer, you don't want to just call it a pterosaur. Don't call it a pterodactyl, okay? It reminds me.
If I see one.
Yeah, okay.
If I just look up in the night sky,
Now,
that one is.
the most commonly known, or represented, I should say, misrepresented pterosaur is Pteranodon. It's the one you're thinking of. It's the big wings, it's got the big head crest, it's got the big beak. It's not a pterodactyl, okay? Pterodactyl as a species is very small, didn't have a head crest, not a big spiky one, and had a big long tail, okay? Totally different animal. They look nothing alike. On to the next segment. You've got to remember all this. Come on, there's questions at the end, people. Questions at the end.
When's the end?
It's going. It's a long segment. Okay, now I'm gonna. A big perpetrator of
Got the
prehistoric.
answers on the inside.
Go to sleep, Andy.
One of the biggest perpetrators of prehistoric misrepresentation is, of course, the Jurassic World franchise. Now,
Not park, just world.
the world makes it worse.
Okay.
Jurassic Park's not as bad, but world just makes it so much worse. Now, I want to talk about the first film. I want to talk about the Mosasaurus. It's way too big, okay? If you look... Tommy, you okay?
I've got lemon juice in my eye.
Tom's got lemon juice in his eye. He did a good job peeling this lemonade, folks.
No, that's just sleep deprivation from how long this segment's been going on.
I've not blinked.
So, I'm getting a phone call, that's fine, we'll just ignore that. So it's too big, okay? I'll try to keep this brief. It's too it's too big, okay? If they feed it a shark in the film, if it's a great white shark like it appears to be, it was way too big. It'd make the Mosasaurus like 50 meters long. The largest known Mosasaurus is 18 meters long. The largest known blue whale is 33.5 meters long. So that's the size. It's the biggest creature that would ever have existed, according to the film. It's just not true, okay?
Right.
Now, let's remember those figures, okay? 50 meters, the film. The real one, 18 meters. Blue whale, 33.5. Just remember that. It might come up, it might not. Maybe it's in this direction. Now, for the final segment, before we get to the questions, the latest Jurassic World film introduced a lot of new faces to the audience. Of course, I'm talking about the creatures, not the characters. No one cares about the characters. One of these is Dimetrodon. Not a dinosaur at all. It's way older than dinosaurs. It's actually closer related to mammals than it is to dinosaurs and reptiles. You know, it's so wrong. It annoys me. I mean, I haven't seen the film actually. They might explain it in the film. Don't know, don't care. Not that bothered. It just annoys me that there's going to be kids thinking it's a dinosaur and it's not, okay? It's a non-mammalian synapsid. Because, right, I was the kid in school who knew the most about dinosaurs. And
Is that what they voted you?
yet I've continued that legacy throughout my entire life. I will always be the kid who knows the most about dinosaurs. Right, okay. Questions.
Can you just imagine him on the playground as a 27-year-old man still being like, I know the best, I know the most.
Questions. The first question.
Is it like first answer?
Yep.
Okay, first answer.
Shout it out.
Okay.
What year was the first pterosaur discovered?
1815.
1815. Sam shouted it out first, so I suppose if it's right, he gets the point.
Sam did shout out. It's just we'll scrap that. Whoever shouts out first, you have to do a buzzer. Just shout it out.
Okay.
Oh, did we have to buzzer?
No, it wouldn't make it
Was
clear.
it 1815?
It is correct, but you don't get the point.
Oh, okay.
What? The rules weren't clear.
What? No, I'd like the point, please.
You can have half a point
Fine.
as a concession.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wasn't the roll clear? What roll did I miss?
No, Tom wasn't clear on the rules. He did a buzzer.
Shit, you should blame it on you now. Right, question 2.
Question 2. Okay. What is the name
Pterosaur.
of the?
Again.
You got it.
Yeah!
So he gets a full
He
point.
gets the 4th point.
Nice.
He beat me.
This
Okay.
thing's rigged.
At a tower.
It's nice. Whoa, no violence.
What type of creature is a Dimetrodon?
Fish. Mammal. Bam! Mammal.
No, I did say it.
It's a sauropod.
No.
Genome.
No. It's a non-mammalian synapsid. I said it right at the end. It might have missed you.
Timmy Tom.
That's why I
So
said
close.
sauropod, because I thought it was
Sounding
close.
He's just, he wasn't confident enough, so he didn't say it.
Now, the Jurassic World Mosasaurus.
It's
Was.
18 metres long, but it's 50 in the film.
50 metres long. How big
18
is
metres.
is a blue whale?
33 metres. 30 metres.
20,
33. 32, 31,
18,
30,
15,
34,
16,
36,
14,
37,
12,
38,
11,
40, 29,
Smaller intervals.
25.
35,
3,
34,
13,
It's between 30 and 35.
34, 32,
33 is really close.
33 and a half.
32.
Yeah, you got it. Oi! Oh, missed.
Give us that moment.
So that's how many points?
Two
You
to
got
me,
two
nil to you.
two to us.
Nil
Can I
player.
have
Nil
the full
player.
point for my
You
first
can have
one?
the full point. In fact, you know what? This next question is worth double.
Try.
So it's to decide.
Cameraman Chris has got the points up.
It's the deciding question. Okay.
Yes.
What is my favourite dinosaur?
Diplodocus.
Nope.
Tyrannosaurus.
Terror bird.
Pterodactyl.
Imagine.
Is it the animated one from The Good Dinosaur?
No, it's definitely not.
Can I have the letter? it
The
begins with?
baryonyx.
Stegosaurus.
Tom got the point. I was going to give you the letter as well. Not the one from Jurassic World, it's shit. I hate it. Looks like a
I'll give.
crocodile.
I'll take him out. He knows more about dinos than me.
Tom knows the second most about dinosaurs.
That's so true. Dylan,
Dylon.
it was warm outside a couple of days ago.
It was.
I believe you have some summer facts to tell us about.
I do. Very short facts.
Very short facts about
Got some
summer.
top notch.
Am I still in shock?
Top trumps.
You ready for this? Did you know? Summer is usually the hottest time of the year.
Usually.
You sure?
Bit of true.
Thanks, that's true.
And also,
Yeah.
school's out for summer, you know.
Damn it is.
But it usually actually comes after spring, if you didn't know that.
Usually, again.
What comes out? Oh, summer.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes, you know, if you're in the southern equator,
That, you know,
Yeah,
it is, isn't it?
this
It's
guy
not
knows.
wrong, yeah. It's not
summer
wrong.
is winter right now.
Actually, no, summer would always
It
still
would
come
always
after
still
spring.
You might not have summer and spring, you might just have dry nights.
In North Korea, it's just constantly
All
winter.
four of us going, he's got a point.
That's my boring summer facts.
Very nice, Dylan.
They were good facts, though.
Thanks. Not many people know them, so.
Yeah, I'm glad we're all going to leave here, you know, a little bit more educated today.
Yeah.
So, this is my game that I created for everyone. Maybe not created as such, but came up with in my mind. Today, they're going to have 1 minute, we're going to have 1 minute to do a sketch and make the other person laugh, other team laugh. It's as simple as that. So, which team would like to go first? Should we do lemon top or lemon bottom?
Bottom.
Lemon top.
Yeah.
That is in fact lemon bottom, so
Should
that
we
means
do
we
it
win.
as-
You go first. Nice one.
Hi everyone.
Tell us a joke we know.
Shut up. So I'm Dylan's best friend, best man friend. Oh, he's not called Dylan. I'm Mark's best man friend. He's asked me to write a little speech for him. Bless him. So you know, a bit nervous, guys. Sorry. So I've wrote a little thing for me, Dylan, to enjoy. I'll just stand next to him. So I've known you're gonna be called Mark. I've known Mark a long time. You know, you could say we were a double act growing up at school. I was Ant and he was Dick. I was Cannon and he was Balls. I was Laurel and he was Hard D. Am I right, guys? I'm right, guys. You could say we were total opposites. I'm only kidding. Simmer down. We were total opposites. Dylan liked sweet foods. I liked salty foods. Dylan liked summer. I liked winter. Dylan liked winter. No, that's wrong. So Dylan's wife, Mary. 3 words I'd use to describe Mary. Fit, shouldn't start with that one. That's inappropriate. Cute, fit, nice. You know, she's a lovely woman. I'm glad she's met Dylan. So, just got prepared a little thing. It's on a mask because I don't have a piece of paper. Jaffa cakes, milk, rash cream. No, that's not my shopping list. It's a list of Dylan. Oh no, it is my shopping list. Sorry, guys. This doesn't seem to be going well. Let me just lighten the mood. So Dylan's been he's not called Dylan. He's just always been there for me. And as you'll know, he's just my laughter sound effects aren't working. There's meant to be laughter sound effects. Shit. Just imagine they were played with the rest of the jokes. I'll tell a few of them again. So serious note now. Serious note. As we all know, we're brought to here today together to celebrate the joining of two families. But we're also here on a tragic event. Because last week, Mary's father died in a horrible car crash. Shit, sorry, that wasn't meant to go off then. That's my sketch.
That was a joke, we know.
I did mess it up because the laughter was meant to be playing throughout. And then I read laughter at the bottom of my notes for my jokes, and I went, shit, that's meant to be.
It's fine, it's set here though.
It would be funny when it didn't work.
That's a good idea.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pilot of Dino's Dino Quiz. Okay? You loved it. You loved the segment last time. No, I saw all the comments. I saw how many people signed up to our Patreon for Dino's Dino Quiz. So it's back. Now, everyone's favourite segment from last time, of course, was Pterodactyl versus Pteranodon versus Pterosaur, of course, obviously.
Is this what he's doing?
Pterodactyl was first discovered all the way back in 1815, which is why so many people still call all flying reptiles pterodactyls. Now, the genus Pterodactylus only includes a singular species, which is, of course, its namesake pterodactyl. Yet when you look up on Google, as you can see behind me, it's scrolling, it's going to be scrolling up with pictures of the Google search. None of these are pterodactyls. These are all pteranodons and other pterosaurs. It's been a hard month, I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't...
Oh yeah.
The wife left me. I didn't get invited to Mac's wedding. It's just... I've got nothing left. When life just gives you lemons. Make lemonade.
What's on the background?
It's still
Dinosaurs.
That's a laugh. Thank you, Minion. Bob, Steve. I don't know your name, sorry. I'm sorry about Gru. How about that airplane food? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The whole plan was for me to come out and stop him doing his dino facts, but I decided it'd be funny if I just didn't come out.
That was it.
That's why I kept going on.
He was just like crawling with nervousness. When do I stop this? Well, that's the end of that. What have we learned along the way? Many things.
But
There's
wait,
one more important thing.
there is.
We've learned who's the victor real person.
Victoria.
This isn't what I was thinking of.
Yeah, Disney.
Start that again.
Nickelodeon show
We
Victoria.
have
We've
we
come
have
along.
a certain other surprise segment.
Ah, dude, this is scary. What's the way on?
Seeing as it was a very special sort of day earlier in this month, on the 18th of July, we've all taken it
What?
upon ourselves to get our friend Sam a
What's
birthday
happened
present.
here?
If I give you yours, Aidan, I'll pass mine first. Then Dylan, do you want to pass yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Dylan, why don't you go first? Seeing as you're
I
closest.
didn't wrap it, but
That's all right, mate. Don't worry.
This is sick.
it's
What?
it's a small one, so
It's alright.
I'll like to see.
I tried to do some cool bit kind of smooch stuff.
Alright.
There you go, mate.
Oh, no, I've got golf.
It's golf ball.
See, Tar edition.
I just put
Show the
put
camera.
Dylan on it. I signed it, but it kind of rubbed off.
You could, do we have? Oh, we don't have a pen. I'll get him to sign it off camera.
There's my present.
That's it. Oh, it's soft.
Yeah, just
It's not.
mm,
You could throw this at your enemies. You couldn't throw that at your enemies
wow,
without wounding them.
that's true. And be.
What's this? Mate,
Wow.
Forest Green podcast shirt.
There we
Oh
go.
my
Sam's got
God.
himself a
Is that
football.
why you asked me what my number was? Oh, that's sick. Show the camera.
Yeah.
Show the camera. This is what.
So it's Sam's football team
Last name.
with his number.
There you go. Find me on all your socials.
That's true.
That is sick. That's
Smell it.
It's my football. Where is
It
it?
smells a bit like vinegar.
That's how I like it.
Good.
That's how I wear all my
Oh,
clothes.
yeah, I got a whiff of vinegar.
Yeah.
It's strong.
Is that? He asked me earlier in like the month. He was like, "What's your favourite number?" And I was like, 7. And then he never came back to it. And I was like, "That's an interesting, interesting question. That is sick. Thank you very much."
And then finally we've
It looks a bit dodgy. I had to write not code on it. Just so
Keep
people at home.
Keep the
knew.
wrapping paper for later.
oh,
This guy.
Fried one for last month.
Send another one. Pass the parcel. Oh my god. It's in another one. What's this? What is it? Oh mate, what? No way. A good dinosaur. There'll be a review next episode. Oh, that's sick.
It's a bit.
Thank you all very much.
I haven't just re-gifted it. You know, it's a new copy of.
There's that
obviously.
same signature at the bottom that I put on yours.
just to make sure it happened.
Yeah, it's just it's a new copy. Obviously, I have to open it to watch it.
Oh, that's sick. Thank you all very, very much.
You're welcome.
It's a very wholesome end to the episode.
Well,
Do you want to play golf?
what's your what's your football club, Sam?
It's oh yeah.
So Sam being an avid Forest Green fan.
Forest Green fan. I know all about them.
Where are they from?
Sorry, I think.
Where, sorry?
Forest Green, sorry.
East, yeah, Forest
The Green Forest.
Green Forest.
There we go.
So,
It's Jordan as well, so I'd only buy the best.
I like that the.
It's fake Jordan though. It's just-
I like that the badges are their own.
Yeah. So,
the boys, well, does that mean I do
yep.
my transfer roundup? This is the sports section. So, I think the first thing we've got to establish, what does the word transfer mean? Which was the first thing I had to establish, just to make sure I wasn't an idiot. Transfer, by dictionary definition, means to move one thing from one place, like this golf ball, to another place.
Let's go.
I don't want to touch the lemon.
Women.
Forest Green has the word forest in.
It's great.
Here's my rankings of top 4 favourite forests. Here's my ranking of top 2 favourite forests. Here's my ranking of Sherwood Forest. 1. Sherwood Forest. So a lot of players have come and gone.
Why am I not your favourite forest?
Double R. Double R. Different forest. Different forest. That was good. So some players have come. Some players are traitorous little wretches and they've left. Who's come? David Davis.
Yeah.
Good name.
Shrewsbury. That's where he's come from.
Where's Shrewsbury?
It's not in Surrey.
It's a track race.
It's not in Surrey. He's come.
Yeah.
Other players gone. We don't know where. Because the most important thing about a football roundup isn't the players, but it's how it makes you feel. And I think that's really important to consider in a segment like this. You know, because football is the great game, is what people call it.
The great game.
The great game. You know, and who is the best at football? Forest Green. So it's really important they get their players right. Here are some people they didn't sign, transfer. David Beckham. Why? Because he don't play anymore. So it'd be weird to sign him.
It's true.
Bradley Walsh. Don't play anymore either.
Don't think he's a football.
He was. He was. He was.
He wasn't in soccer.
He was. That counts.
Oh, for God's
That
sake.
counts. No, I think he did play.
You did used to play football, you're right.
That's
Why I'm doing the
I didn't know
roundup.
that. See,
Wow.
he did
That's
say
why
take the
I'm-
round.
We only get the best scoops from centre.
That's why I'm doing the roundup. I've done the whole thing holding a golf ball. So what have we learned in this roundup? We've learned a lot.
Bradley Walsh used to play football.
Bradley Walsh used to play football.
Where Shrewsbury is.
Shrewsbury is a place in England,
Not in Surrey.
not in Surrey. Surrey is down south. But the most important thing about football isn't who wins in the end. I'm pausing for dramatic effects.
Okay.
It's not because I've not finished this sentence in my own head. It's not about who wins. I'm going to start again. It's not about which players win. It's about what the fans win.
What do the fans win?
Happiness, but sometimes sadness. Because football is, if you think about it hard enough, a metaphor for life. Sometimes you shoot and you score. Sometimes you miss.
Oh.
But if you miss, there's a good chance this could be baseball, that if it goes into the stand, they get to keep the ball. So you might have lost, but you've made someone else happy. And that's the prime takeaway.
I might give you a round of applause.
Yes.
But all in all, what's the core message of today, Sam? If you was to say any.
If I had to sum up today, it's when life gives you lemons. Don't let Dylan pick salt to go with them.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I think we should leave